Welcome students in the next video of economics class 12th. In this video we are going to discuss the relationship between total utility and marginal utility. We know well this topic is very important one for board examination. Usually they are asking this question in 3 marks or 2 marks. Definitely this question is repeating frequently in the board examination. So understand this concept very clearly. Relationship between total utility and marginal utility. In previous video I have explained what is total utility and what is marginal utility. I am going to repeat once again what is total utility. So sum total of all that marginal utilities is known as total utility. What does it mean? It means that marginal utility for the first unit, second unit, third unit, fourth unit. Then we are adding all these. Suppose 4, 3, 2, 1. So we are adding all these three marginal utility. Then it will consider as the total utility. So it is very simple to understand that when we are adding all that marginal utility, then we are getting total utility. So next we are going to understand what is marginal utility. So when we are purchasing additional unit of a commodity, then change is there in the total utility of the commodity. So whatever the change comes after adding that additional unit of a commodity, that is known as total utility. So I hope you understood well what is total utility and what is marginal utility. So once again I am repeating, while we are adding additional unit in the total utility, then change in the total utility is considered as marginal utility. So now we are moving for the next topic, that is how we can represent symbolically marginal utility and total utility. So while we are discussing about marginal utility, so mu and th for nth unit means number of unit. If we are taking marginal utility, then it will equal to total utility of n minus total utility of n minus 1. So whatever that total utility of for the n unit, if we are reducing 1 unit before of the total utility, then it will become marginal utility of that particular commodity. So in the same way we are going to discuss about what is total utility. So while we are adding mu1, mu2, mu3 means sum total of all the marginal utility for different commodity. For commodity 1, 2, 3, 4, we can say it is total utility. So now we are going for the next topic, that is relationship between TU and MU. So let's start that TU graph. So for understanding TU graph, we have to go through the table which we have studied in previous video. Utility we have taken of mangoes from 0 to 6, and total utility we have taken for first unit it is 10, second unit it will be 17, third unit 21, fourth will be 22, fifth 22, and sixth also 19. So according to this table, we have to make the graph for the TU. On the x-axis we will take number of mangoes, and on y-axis we will take total utility, and number of mangoes we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and total utility we have taken according to table 0, 10, 17, 21, 17, 19, 21, 22, like this we have taken. So we have take according to the first unit it is 10, second unit it is 17, third unit we have taken 21, fourth unit 22, and fifth unit also 22, and sixth unit it is 19. So it means that total utility for that commodity is increasing in starting, then it's remain constant 22 for fifth and sixth unit both, and then it starts declining. So this is the graph for total utility of a commodity. Now we'll discuss about the second graph, which is describing about the marginal utility. The table will remain same which you have studied before, and it is also given in your book on page number 32. You can go through table number 3.1. So we can study that graph for marginal utility. It starts from first unit, that is 10, second unit it is 7, third unit it is 4th, and fourth unit it is 1, and then it becomes 0, and after it's become negative for sixth unit. So we can understand it well that first marginal utility is declining, then second stage it remains 0, and third stage it become negative. So these 3 points are there for marginal utility, that first it's come negative, then it's become 0, and third it becomes negative. So these things we can understand one by one with the help of graph. So now if we are studying both graph together, so we can say so that when TU is going upside, you can see that when TU is going upside, see when TU is going upside, then MU is coming down. In the same way, whenever the TU is constant, then MU is 0, and then when TU is declining, then MU is negative. So these three things we can keep in mind, and this is the relationship between TU and MU. So once again I am reminding, x-axis we have taken the number of mangoes, y-axis we have taken that number of the commodity, or in the utility, in the terms of utility, and then we have made the graph according to that table number 3.1, which is given in your book, page number 32. You can go through, and first TU is increasing, then TU remains constant in second stage, and third stage TU starts declining, and MU if we are taking in that case, then MU is declining till unit 4, and it remain 0 on unit number 5, and for unit number 6 it become negative. So it means that TU and MU are having a relationship between each other, and we can understand with the help of graph. So now we are going to move relationship. We can compare both together. So first stage we have discussed there, increasing at decreasing rate. So total utility is increasing from first unit till fourth unit by increasing but decreasing rate, means slowly it is increasing. You can say so that first 10, then 17, then 21, then 22. It means declining is there, decreasing rate is there. And if we are discussing about marginal utility, so it is declining or decreasing with decreasing rate. We can say so for first unit 10, second 7, third 4th, and fourth unit it is 1. So we can say so that in first part TU is increasing by decreasing rate, and MU is decreasing by decreasing rate, but still positive. So MU is not negative in first stage. Second stage we are going through, then it is TU is at its maximum rate, and MU is 0. We can see we can see that MU is 0 and TU is on the constant stage. Here it is mentioned already that TU is TU is 0 here. TU is constant here, and MU is 0. So in third stage we are watching that one, that TU starts declining and MU is negative. So this is the relationship between TU and MU. I hope so you have understood well. In next topic we will discuss the indifference curve analysis and law of diminishing marginal utility. Stay safe, stay home.